In under 4 minutes, I'll show you how to pot any carnivorous plant with only 3 specific items. Let's start off with the things that we're going to need. Here is our special blend of low nutrient soil that is going to be the base for our plant. We have our container that we're going to put our plant in, and then the sphagnum moss. And last but not least, the star of the show, the plant that we're going to be potting. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to repot a sundew, but this method works for Venus flytraps and also pitcher plants. Most people think that carnivorous plants need special fertilizer, but the real secret starts with the soil. I'm starting with long fiber sphagnum moss, which holds moisture but allows air to blow through the plant. And make sure to only use rainwater, no tap water. This is because tap water holds minerals that can slowly build up and corrode your plant's roots. Pre-soaking the sphagnum moss like you see me doing here helps create an evenly moist environment for your plant on day 1. Now that our sphagnum moss is done, it's time for us to finally add in the dirt. This dirt that you see me using here is actually 100% nutrient free. Regular potting soil is actually too rich for carnivorous plants and can damage their roots over time. In the wild, carnivorous plants actually live in low nutrient bogs, so this dirt mixture is meant to imitate those conditions. I like to personally wet the soil because when it is 100% dry, it's almost like a dust and you can't really do anything with it. And these plants are actually known for really wet conditions, meaning the soil has to be very moist in order for them to live and thrive well. Now that we're done with the second step, we're on to the part that you guys been waiting for the most. Now that the foundation for our plant is set, it's time for us to move it to its new home. Since I've moistened the soil, the only thing I'm doing here is poking a hole in the middle that our plant can sit in. This is actually my first look at the plant since it's been shipped to me. And the moment I open the Ziploc bag, I can tell that it's green and super healthy. Right now, I'm just going to pull it out gently and slowly peel away at the wet towel that is wrapped around the roots of the plant. Most sellers will put a wet napkin around the roots so the plant will still have some moisture while it's being shipped in a dark container for multiple days at a time. Once you guys are done peeling away at that layer, if it is on your plant, I personally like to remove any old soil because I don't know where it's been and I don't know if there's any parasites or bugs that are lurking inside. And as you can see, that little black stem that you're looking at is the root for my entire sundew. Make sure to cover the entirety of the roots, but make sure you don't cover up the crown where all the leaves are going to be sprouting from. After inspecting the original soil from the seller and seeing that there is nothing wrong with it and no insects inside, I'm going to start lining it at the top of my plant. This is to help prevent the soil from completely drying out. Because these plants love the sun can bake away at the top layer of the sphagnum moss, which I am putting down now, and not at the actual dirt itself. And just like that, in around 3 minutes, our plant is fully done. Make sure to top it off with some fresh rainwater to make sure you wash away any impurities that may be lurking inside the soil and to make sure that the plant is fully moist. These plants are very similar to Venus flytraps, which means that they love to be sitting in water. To solve this problem, all I have is a small little dish plate that I'm going to be sitting the pot on top of. This is to not only hold any excess water that I may get when the plant is draining, but also simulates the really wet and boggy conditions that these plants normally thrive in. You always want to make sure that these plants will never dry down in the sun. If you enjoyed this or found this video helpful, check out some of the videos on my page. I've got everything from beginner care guides to some pretty wild feedings. Like and subscribe for more videos in the future.